All right, welcome everybody to Make It Mental. What you're looking at today is considered a micro brushed ESC. And from what I was reading, there seems to be some confusion as to which one is the battery lead and which one is the motor lead. Obviously, we got an on-off switch, and we got a lead here that connects to our receiver. So, let me address some of the confusion because it seems like today's people, at least when they're children, are not encouraged to explore, to take things apart, to gain critical thinking skills. They're just, if it's not in a book, it simply cannot be done and it does not exist, right? And that is such a bullshit statement. And part of it is being dumbed down by the media, your parents, or maybe your friends, whatever the case may be. Or maybe just a lack of curiosity. Who knows? But there's multiple different reasons. So here's a battery. This battery has got a JST, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's a JST style connector. This is called the male end, right? You'll never, unless you custom do it yourself, you'll never get one with this style connector with a female end. It always comes with a male end. It goes into the female end. You remember sexual education class, right? I know they want to teach you something different nowadays, but the male end goes into the female end, and they are now joined together as one, right? They are making electricity flow from one part to the other part. So this part here would be to your motor lead. If you wanted to solder on to your motor, make another connector like the battery connector. I wouldn't recommend that because you'll probably confuse yourself. I would just cut that off and solder directly onto your motor. See? Because we cannot take, let me see here. We cannot take, despite what they teach you, I know they teach you all kinds of crazy shit out there. You cannot take a female end and a female end and join them together as one and make electricity. It can't be done. You need a male end, right? You always need a male end. Even if you're two females, you need a male end or two male ends, right? You cannot connect two male ends. Can't do it. Nothing's going to flow. There's no electricity contact. I know that liberal communist Democrats would like to teach you that this is love, right? This is love. This is not love. There's nothing going on here. There's nothing. Electricity cannot flow from this side to this side. It can't do it. You need a male end and a female end. Try it with your lamp cord. Try it with your cell phone charger. Cell phone charger has got the male end. It goes into the wall receptacle, which is the female end. The male end and the female end get joined together as one to complete an electrical circuit. Now, you can argue with me about that if you want, but I'm showing you physical proof. This is how it works. It doesn't work any other way despite you being dumbed down by whatever source of intelligence you are gathering. See that? But anyway, I'm getting a little off subject right here because some of that stuff really pisses me off. I got this from my 1/32 scale build here, and it's allegedly a 10 amp ESC. I don't know if it is or not. I got no way of testing it, and I'm not, even if I had the means to test it, I have no idea. But to give you an example, here is an ESC / receiver out of the HBX Fire Runner, just like the one I got right there. That would come straight out of the bottom there. This one's still functional. If you've seen my very first one, you'll know that I have two of them. I planned on using this one, but I'm pretty sure I fucked it up somewhere, so it doesn't work anymore. But I wanted to use it for comparison. So then this here is just an ESC. And you can see the size difference. So this should work perfectly fine, not only for this 124 scale model such as that guy, but it should work just fine for my 132nd scale as well. And I got two of them. I think these were $12 or $13 for a pair of them, maybe. I don't know. I'll put a link in the description. But beware, at least if you're here in the United States, I'd get them from A Main Hobbies. They had some in stock. I wish I would have known that before I got these from fucking Amazon. I'm really starting to hate Amazon more and more. I'm getting off another side rant. And here is a micro servo. Talk about tiny. I think that's a 615 coreless motor. This is called a linear servo. Let me get my ruler out here. My ruler might be hard to tell because it's metal. That joker right there, from end to end, is 13/16. So it may be hard for you to tell because of the way the light is. But if I line that, I'm going all the way to the motor shaft. Yeah, it's about 13/16. I don't have my metric ruler handy, but that is really small. And a width, let's do a width right here. We'll drop it down on top. So mounting hole to mounting hole. Where's a good number that can be seen? Number 7, it looks like. Mounting hole to mounting hole looks like it's 9/16 of an inch. So whatever that equates to in metric. Plus it's very, very thin, so this should work well. It's already got 3 positions in there. You typically find a servo like this in an ultralight aircraft. I've yet to fly my homemade aircraft. I don't know, I keep getting sidetracked on different jobs. But there it should work perfectly. And I got another one of those as well to help complete 2 of the builds.